Hi everyone, this is Project Sunrise Cycling. Welcome to the channel. My name's Rahul and I'm an ordinary 43-year-old man that was stuck in a rut for a couple of years. I've had some fantastic pieces of advice from people that have really helped me, and I want to share some of them with you today, and hopefully they can help you too. Roll VT. I'm probably very similar to many of you watching this video now. I have a busy job, busy life, busy wife and 2 young kids, and I was really slipping into some bad habits that I was struggling to break. So I hope some of the things that have helped me can help you too. Let's get into it. So the first bit of advice is to find your reason. Figure out where you are right now and what impact your lifestyle's having on you. Are you in pain? Are you unfit? Have you got diabetes or a health condition? And then fast forward 10 years, fast forward 20 years. And for me, I had that little voice of my wife in my ear saying, you know what, I've planned all these amazing things and you can't do them because you didn't look after yourself. And that was enough for me to get started. The next thing that worked was for me to be really honest with myself. Whatever I was doing wasn't working and I didn't have the knowledge or the skills or the will to try and change those habits. So for me, I wanted to hear some advice and some learnings that helped me try and break that habit. And I built myself an extended network of support from people that didn't know me as well. It worked really well because they were able to give me unfiltered, unbiased, honest advice. But with that came new ways of doing things, new ideas, and new things to try. It also made me feel accountable to them because they'd invested time in trying to help me. My next piece of advice is just start slow. For me, I was struggling with a lot of knee and hip pain, and I knew that I needed to stretch more. I focused in on just dedicating 5 minutes of stretching a day for a week, and it was amazing how much better I felt after that. It was really manageable, it was easily achievable, and it had a big impact on how I felt. I very quickly found that after 5 minutes stretching a day for a week, I was feeling a lot better. And it motivated me to just pick up a few weights, get on the bike a little bit more because I was just feeling physically better. You'll find it builds itself if you can make a start and keep that start going. My next bit of advice is to try and build some lasting habits. For me, exercising first thing in the morning is brilliant. It sets me up for the day and helps me make better choices during that day. It also takes the pressure away of a workout hanging over me when I'm busy during the day and I can't really fit it in. I lay my kit out the night before, and as soon as I get up, whether it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, it's a great time for me. I put my kit on and I go and exercise while everyone else is still asleep. I have zero time pressure and it means that I can focus in on the workout. I also get the headspace that I need. I put my headphones on, I listen to music or podcasts, and I just find it's a really productive time of day for me. I just want to say a big thank you for getting this far into the video. If you like the content, then please hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like it. If you want to see more cycling content, flip over to Instagram where you can follow me at Project Sunrise Cycling. Now let's get back to it. My next piece of advice is to keep yourself accountable. I think it's really important in those early days and weeks of trying to build new habits to have some accountability. But it's a really fine line between being accountable and feeling that pressure of accountability that becomes too much and paralyzes you into inaction. So try and keep it manageable. Maybe commit to a couple of people, just let them know how you're going and how you're progressing and check in with them. For me, I share my workouts to my Instagram stories. It keeps me accountable and it gives me enough discipline and motivation to make sure I get my workouts in. I know that not everybody will think that it's a great idea. That's fine. It's my Instagram page. I'm being selfish and it works for me. So do what works for you and don't worry about what other people think. So what's been the impact of these changes? The big one for me is I'm sleeping way better. I'm more resilient. I'm able to train harder. I'm happier, I'm more motivated and engaged, and generally I just feel like a much better version of myself. I'm going to be real with you, I'm only a couple of months into trying to make these lifestyle changes, but many of the things that I've talked about today are working very well for me so far. I know they'll be tested over the coming weeks and months, but I hope that some of what I've shared today can help you too. So if you found it useful, hit the like button, drop a note in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be really interested to know what you think. Until next time.